All right, welcome back. We're talking about Kyle Dubas had his second press conference, and interesting stuff because he said, number one, he's not going to trade his first-round pick, which is interesting for a team that still wants to contend, I think. But we'll start with free agency. So, Jason, they have three guys, Tristan Jarry, Jason Zucker, and Brian Dumoulin. All three contributors here. Who stays, who goes of those three? For me, Pomp, I would wave goodbye to all three. And I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but they have other needs. They have other things they need to figure out. They need to fix their bottom six. I like Jason Zucker a lot as a player. I think he really helps them, but I want the cap space to do something else. I think they have other things they need to fix on their roster. Brian Dumoulin, I think, might find his game somewhere else. I really don't understand the cliff that he seemed to fall off of, but I don't want to give him the opportunity to do it in Pittsburgh. I don't think that's a risk they should take, and I don't believe in Tristan Jarry as a number one. I would go somewhere else, and I think he's going to be looking for money that is not smart for the Penguins to give him here. I mean, I would I'm with you on Dumo, good dude, best days are by him. Zucker, man, a lot of times he was the only guy in that locker room, like in the middle of the season, that seemed to have a pulse. Yeah. That really seemed to care on a nightly basis, and that is hard to replace. But he's in his 30s. But he is in his 30s. But if I could get him for 2 years and $3 to $4 million a year, they have, what, $20 million in cap space? I might be all right with that, Will. I just don't. I mean, if they could go short, look, we don't need any more guys in their 30s with 6-year contracts. I get that. He's not. But man, what he does is like, they need that, man, and I don't know where they're going to find it if he leaves. Yeah, I mean, I think if the only guy I would keep would probably be Zucker. I think he already pretty much laid that out, right? I mean, it sounded like he was saying goodbye to Dumoulin already in his press conference, and it depends on. It sounds like Jarry's going to potentially find some more money somewhere else. They're going to have to see where the market goes. Just because they want Jarry back doesn't mean he can't find somewhere else where it's, where he can get a couple more bucks. So he might benefit from a change of scenery too. Yeah. Like I think it's just weird how it just has not, it just hasn't worked out. So I would get rid of Granlund, but Mike, I mean, what are they totally? You're going to have to throw him into a trade, yes, and have someone absorb money. I would just, buy out his contract. I mean, in the NFL, that's like no. That's an absolutely no-brainer. Yeah, I'm a little surprised he's against the buyouts for stuff like that, Mark. He must be able to think that he's going to be able to package him and somebody can take him away from him. Well, I don't understand how you make all that work if you're not going to trade your first-round pick. Like, you have guys, Carter, Granlund, you have guys you want out of here. You have to tether them to something. I thought that's what yeah, but I mean, look, let's be honest. He did say he has to actually do what Ron Hextall was told to do publicly and then privately told to do something else, where he has to walk the line. Walk the line. You still have to plan for a post-Sid future, and I think this is probably the start. Well, but how do you do that? If you're trying to win now and you still have your first-round pick who will not help you in the next 2 or 3 years, you can use look, personally, I think it's over. I think it's over for them as an elite team. I think it is, and it has been over. And the emperor has no clothes, and nobody wants to say it publicly because these guys are Hall of Famers. They deserve all of the respect. I was a firm believer that they could, if they found a way in, they could be dangerous until they didn't get in. It's hard for me to imagine them being better in their next year than they were this year from their top 3, right? Plus they all played every game. Yeah, I mean. The thing that I have an issue with, 87, 71, and 58 weren't the problem last season. No, everybody else was. It was everybody else. Yes, but can we guarantee they're going to be at that level again next year? And I just don't think. I agree with you, but I would give them a chance. There is a post-Sid era coming, and at some point you got to plan for it. And Dubas is 37. He's 37. Yeah. He can ride this thing out for 10 years. He's a smart guy, too. I'm pretty sure he didn't take this job unless he had a pretty firm plan of what Fenway Group wanted right now. He might be telling us one thing, but behind the scenes they might be saying something else just to be able to marry those two things together of not playing for the future and being able to, You can't do both. I don't think you can do both. You can't do both, but you can prevent that. How many more runs do they need, though? Until their contracts expire. How else do you do it? Why would you sign them for, Letang 6 years? Because they're Hall of Famers, they're good dudes, and fans love them. I understand that. They have to draw, and they want people in the building. I get that, too. But they also in the NBA, the teams realize, for the most part, when it's over and they move on. And, in hockey, it is much more difficult, and it's sort of baffling to me why that is. We got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the Steelers. Kenny Pickett got married. Woohoo. So he got a lot of gifts. What do you think he wants from the Steelers as a gift? We'll talk about that next right here on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown.